Well, good morning all. Time for another one of those tales from the dark side of repair. I want to tell you first thing here before we get too involved with what's going on. Winter is in full swing in West Virginia. You may hear my furnace come on, a little bit of extra noise going on, some road plows outside. We had a little bit of snow last night. It is currently about -4 outside with about a -12 wind chill. So I can't tell you what a treat it was sweeping off the sidewalk this morning for the shop. So my voice may crackle a couple times. Oh, there was something hitting the window now from the street. So it's going to be one of those days. So you may hear a few little things. What we're going to get into here is this guitar came into the shop yesterday. It had been to one of the local music stores for electronics repair. So let's take a look at what we've got. First thing, we have this. This pot's completely loose. Strike one. Uh-oh, what's this? Alright, jeez. Okay, that's a little tight. We seem to have a bit of hum here. Yep. String ground doesn't work. Okay, so we've got an issue there. Got a bit of hum. Oh, if you turn volume control all the way down, it doesn't help. You just turn down the tone control. Alright. Give me a second. We'll be back. I'm going to flip this little fella over and take the back plate off, and we'll see what we've got. Hang on. Alright. We have the screws out of the back plate. Now I've also taken the jack loose. Funny thing, if they had spun the jack 180 degrees, it wouldn't have bound up in the slot. But I think we have bigger issues here than that. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay. Gotta love the electrical tape. Oh. We spliced we've spliced non-shielded cable onto a piece of shielded cable here. Oh, okay. Here's something else. Here's our ground wire. It's supposed to go to the bridge. It's been disconnected from the electronics. That's why our string ground doesn't work. But again, that's still a minor problem considering what we're dealing with here. This down here looks like a complete mess. Somebody's gone to a lot of trouble to do stuff wrong in this. Let's see what else we got here. Let's see what's under the tape. That's always fun. My hands are still a little cold from being outside. Oops. That's not good. Okay. See, that was all soldered really well. So let's see what we've had here. Okay, the small wire, the small red one had gone to the hot on the shield, on the shielded wire. The larger one has gone to the shield on this. So let's see what they've done. Oh, okay. This explains a lot. That put jack's wired up backwards too. So the shield that should be grounded is actually going to the hot. So all the noise in the guitar that's supposed to be going to ground is going directly to the output jack. Okay. Guitar 101. That's kind of like the equivalent of licking your finger and sticking it in a light socket. So I guess we're going to get on this and clean it up. This doesn't surprise me. I see stuff like this just about weekly. So I'm going to see if I can get this guy cleaned up for him. He made the comment he was a little unhappy that he'd spent premium money to have this guitar fixed. I bet I charged him less to fix it than they charged him to mess it up. We'll see. I'll be back. Well, here we are. I have pretty much rewired this guitar. If we look close here, I've added a piece of shielded cable here about 8 inches long that goes to the output jack. I spun the output jack around. I've cleaned these pots. I've completely rewired his toggle switch here. We've grounded the string ground, so it now works. If you remember how tight this jack was, that's the way it's supposed to work. That's a lot better. And if you listen, of course, the furnace is running. Like I said, it's a bit chilly out there. Let's flip this over. Both their pickups now work. Volume control works. Tone control works. String ground works. And you notice the guitar is a lot quieter. You'll have that when you wire an output jack up properly. Really, guys? I mean, come on. Anyway, we see here everything's a lot quieter. We've got the electronics all taken care of. I'm going to put the back plate back on it. I'm going to clean the rest of the guitar up, restring it, set it up, and get this fella finished. See if we can get this little fella off the bench. We'll be back. Here we are, all finished up. I've cleaned the guitar up. I've adjusted the pickups. It has a new set of strings. The intonation has been set. The bridge height's been set. I actually even re-glued the nut. It was loose. When I took strings off, it fell off. Tightened the tuning machines. Cleaned the fingerboard up. Oiled it. This guitar has not had any real attention for quite some time. So it's all taken care of. Everything is all correct on. Everything is working. Very difficult for me to not use a word I'm trying to use. Lately it was brought to my attention that the captioning that goes along with some of these videos, if you happen to be checking out the closed captions, apparently it doesn't care for the word functioning. So I'm trying to remove that from my video vocabulary. So from now on I'm trying to use the term fully working instead of fully functional. So we'll see if I can actually make myself do that. So we're all finished up here. I'm going to case this guitar up, write up the bill, and it will be ready to go this weekend. Till next time, I'll take care, be well, and I'll see you later.